So the Qiyi Emperor is Qiyi's attempt to destroy the $10 speed cube market, which currently is dominated by Moyu cubes. Is it worth $10? Is it really the best budget cube on the market? Let's find out. We've got a package from Qiyi and we're going to be unboxing it today. It contains a $10 cube and also another mystery cube, which we do not know much about. And there's zero information about it on YouTube. So we are the first people on YouTube to unbox this brand new cube from Qiyi.
Do you have a knife?
Ooh, yeah. So we've lost our knife. I don't know where it's gone, but now we've got a pair of scissors as our temporary solution. Here it is, the Qiyi Emperor. So that's the $10 cube. And then the mystery cube that we have no idea what it is this cube. It's the Qiyi Qimeng V2. But Qiyi sent us this without us knowing anything about it, so it'll be a pleasant surprise today. So let's get into that later. The cube we know most about is the Qiyi Emperor. So we'll get into this one first. Very simple packaging.
Alright, let me do this. Alright. Oh, I broke it.
You broke it?
Nah, I broke the wrapper.
Oh, okay, I thought you broke the cube.
This was supposed to be satisfying. I haven't cubed in ages.
Okay, let's try it out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This feels a lot like a Meilong. It looks the same. Whoa, they look so similar. We'll get into like the piece design in a bit. Corner cutting. Doesn't do 45. It's very tight out of the box. Reverse corner cutting. So shades. The contrast isn't as good, as high as the Meilong. It's got a bit more of like a fluorescent yellow. The green is a bit darker, very slightly darker. The orange is a bit brighter. I prefer the Qiyi shades. It might not show up well on camera.
I don't know what you're talking about with these
No, the shades look different.
Nah, the shades are the same, bro.
Bro, you colorblind.
No, I'm not. Oh wait, I'm looking over my... No, the glasses don't... It's not like the glasses change the color.
No, because the glasses might have a tint to them.
No, they don't though. They literally the same.
They're not the same.
They're exactly the same.
So in my eyes, in my perfect vision, they look different. So
Perfect vision.
Center caps pop off nicely. So this is what it looks like under the hood. So we've got this like adjustment system. So the Tornado V3 uses adjustable tensions and compressions. This one uses adjustable tensions, but it's not using like a numerical system. It's like a screw and spring generic system there, but it has numbers 1 to 11 on it. There's no clear indication as to what number it's on now. Can you tell?
That's an interesting question.
It's a very interesting question. So this is a problem that I think a lot of cubes have, is they have a very complicated tensioning system, but then they don't have a way of showing you clearly what tension you're currently on or compression. So that's kind of weird. Let's move on.
Okay, so we have a pamphlet again.
Yeah.
We have the cube, which looks like the Qiyi MS.
Ooh, it does actually.
It's quite tight. Oh my god. It kind of is like the Qiyi MS though, like even out of the box, quite tight.
Yeah, I messed up. So the major difference between this and the Qiyi MS is not the feel, but it's the type of plastic. It's slippery for some reason.
Yeah, but it feels
It must be lube. So cubes are generically dry on the inside and wet on the outside. And it's the way they apply their lube. It's very weird. Bye, Moj. So Moj currently has his exams going, which is why he's a very busy man. So now that we've unboxed both cubes, let's go into the comparison. Here we have the Qiyi Emperor. It's got a different logo to the Qiyi Qimeng V2. I can't help but think this is exactly like a Meilong. I need to do a piece comparison. Ooh, no, I lost it. The Meilong is this one. As you can see, it's very basic, very simple design, very standard. But then the Qiyi Emperor, it's got these like ridges on it, and then the feet of the edge looks kind of different as well. But on the outside, and when you compare the feel, literally the same. So the Meilong corner here is, again, very simple. It's got colorful internals. The Qiyi Emperor, however, has these ridges on it, and it has a primary stalk. So let's put it back together and do some solves. My aim is to get a sub 15 average of 5. If I can get that with this cube, then this cube do be decent. I'm so bad, holy. Ew! 21! Gross! That's nasty. For context, I currently average around 15 seconds, sometimes 16. Better, but still gross. Okay, let's try another one. That's more like it, boys. So it's feeling pretty slippery right now. I don't like this frosted plastic, I'll be honest. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. For some reason I'm way slower on stream. I feel like it's because I can't see the pieces properly because of the lighting. But that's just me making excuses. Ew! Ooh, okay. 11 seconds. That's pretty decent. Let's do another solve. So far... Oh, I've already got a 15 average of 5. That was quick. So basically, if you misalign the pieces slightly like this, and your cube is able to get into this kind of state, I refer to this as a micro misalignment. So if I do it with another cube, this one doesn't do it as much. It's much harder to get it into that state. This kind of like micro misalignment state. But basically, if you do that with this cube, it's able to quite easily stay in this misaligned state. And in my opinion, that means the magnets are probably too weak. Because then that means if you're doing turns, it's not completing the turn. It's kind of just stopping either a bit before or a bit after, which is not good because then you have to corner cut to do the next turn. And that kind of throws you off. They're a bit more subtle when you turn fast. So let's move on to the Qiyi Emperor. No, what am I saying? Qiyi Qimeng V2. Let's have a look at the Qimeng V2. Oh, okay. I just realized something. This is non-magnetic. Decent. Ooh. The shades actually look really nice on this cube. That's one thing I can credit this cube about. Moyu shades are decent, but in my opinion, I've always liked Qiyi shades. So that's one thing Qiyi is doing really well. To summarize, the Qiyi Qimeng V2 is an exact replica or feels very similar to the Qiyi MS, except with frosted plastic and no magnets. The Qiyi M Pro feels very similar to a Meilong, slightly faster and slightly smoother, but slightly different color scheme and a different type of plastic. But other than that, they're the two cubes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace!